couldn't have gone any
Yeah,
better
the
for
best
Man City,
weekend.
honestly.
It is Man United Day. It is Game Week 15. It is Zero Ball Knowledge.
It is.
Episode 14/15.
Because we are aware that game week 14, it passed us and we have since moved on since then. So we're just going to touch very little on them because if we're being honest with ourselves, we all remember the most recent game.
Yes.
And that
And
was great.
we are most interested in tonight's game, if we're being honest, because the game week is not
That's
over yet.
subjective.
United still have to play an important 3 points tonight for us to climb the table, take advantage of all the other teams that failed to get victories this weekend.
That was
Let's
a lot,
start
eh?
with Arsenal, who got an L. It was an incredible victory from Aston Villa. We also saw draws from Chelsea and Liverpool.
Yeah.
City, they got to win.
We
Well
had
done.
a fantastic weekend. It couldn't have gone any
Yeah,
better
the
for
best
Man City,
weekend.
honestly. But Aston Villa and Arsenal, we can't talk about that game without addressing the fact that you had predicted them to lose 2-1, right?
I premonitioned them.
Premonitioned.
Is that
I'm
a word?
sorry.
I premonitioned
Well,
them.
it is right now.
I saw
And
a comment saying United will lose today, and I'm just choosing to ignore that. I saw someone in the live right now said that, and I don't want to believe that. I'm nervous that could happen, but I don't want that negative energy around tonight's game, you know.
I don't
Sorry,
think
you
the
may
comments
continue.
are what is like messing with your team.
No, the more
Do you know what I mean?
negativity
So,
towards the team today, the worse. So we
someone
need
said
to
a
give them
1-1
good
draw.
vibes.
That's what I said as well,
That is
okay?
what you said.
But let's touch on... Okay, guys, Aston Villa are insane. We have to actually just give them, like, props to them and their performance.
Give them their flowers. I
Give
was
them
going to
their
look
flowers.
for flowers.
Don't grab those flowers over there. They're not the freshest. And Aston Villa, on the other hand, are pretty fresh.
They are.
I would say.
They
Like,
got an incredible win. I do think it was a well-deserved win. I was really like keeping my fingers crossed until right at the end that it would be 2-1. Because in our
Yeah.
rapid-fire predictions, I was very loud that the predictions I made were right. And thankfully, the first one was correct, which was an
crazy.
Arsenal loss.
and
I
so late
Yeah.
as well, which
And
is
I
insane.
think-
Oh,
thank you. I think that win was just so good for the title race and just so good for the Premier League
Yes.
because now you've got City and Villa who are literally within 3 points and 2 points of
actually
Arsenal.
crazy.
The title race is on.
And we're entertained, are we not? Are you
We
not
are.
entertained? Like,
We are.
we've been having a great season in terms of entertainment.
Thank
That's
you.
the
The,
word I
only
said.
thing that's been frustrating me about United is we fail to take advantage every time
Every
we have
single
played the
time.
final game of a game week. This is now the third time tonight where we're ending off a game week where other teams
Crazy.
have failed to pick up points and it's a chance for us to climb the table. We could get into the top 4 position. We are within points of Arsenal. How amazing.
You're getting more stressed.
You know,
I
but
can
then
feel
what
it.
happens? First, we lose to Everton when they're down to 10 men at home.
was crazy,
That was
hey?
crazy.
It still doesn't really make sense
Doesn't.
that that's how it played out.
Then
Do you know what I mean?
The other time we were last in the game week, which was on Thursday against West Ham, what happens? We draw and we had a lead and then we concede late after making poor substitutions.
That is what it comes down
See,
to.
that's part of game week 4. We didn't really talk
14.
14 we didn't really talk about, but those substitutions,
Yeah.
I hope those kind of mistakes are not made tonight and United can get a comfortable win because Wolves haven't scored in the last 5 games.
And they haven't gotten a win this season. So there is no reason in which Wolves should get anything out of this game.
Yes.
Literally.
Facts.
So the fact that you're so stressed out and you're not the only one, that's crazy. It's like a bit across the board, which is strange, but I suppose it makes sense because you don't have that much faith in your team given what they've done, you know, the past
See,
few
like,
weeks.
I'm not the only one scared. You can see, are you
That's what I'm
nervous
saying.
for the lineup? I'm nervous for everything.
Who do you not want to see on the lineup? Oh. And
I have a feeling it's going to be
objectively.
the same lineup as the last game. I don't think he's going to make any changes, if I'm being honest. I think we can expect the same double midfield pair of Casemiro and Bruno, and then ahead
Yeah.
of them Cunha and
Oi.
Mbeumo. And
Oh yes, and Cunha returns.
probably Xerxes again
Molyneux.
up front. Cunha back.
Xerxes been surprisingly interesting in some moments. Because like
What do you mean?
as in like even that
So,
goal
like, the goal he scored was
it
really
like,
good.
Like a
Why
sliver
can't he
of
start
space,
Mainu? That's
you
the
know?
question. Why can't he start? He doesn't even bring Mainu on.
That's
So I don't know. There's obviously something a lot more deep-rooted
so much we would want to
within
know.
that. And Casemiro usually shows up when United needs him. Well, I hope they show up tonight because we need a win tonight. We cannot afford to give Wolves their first victory of the season, even a draw.
It's written,
They have 2
guys.
points. They have 2 points. We are not giving them a single point more than that. Nah. But why don't we review game week 15 so far, and we'll get to Man United because they haven't played yet. But
have we not said everything?
We haven't even touched on the game yet.
Okay.
But
Which one?
there's a lot of games we have to talk about.
Yes.
Namely, the game of the weekend, which was Villa getting the win against Arsenal.
Yes, and Villa have won 9 out of their last 10 Premier League games. That's crazy.
Considering the one loss was against Liverpool. A Liverpool side who we have a lot to say about.
Yeah, guys.
Which we'll also get to.
You know who else has a lot to say? That's correct, Mo Salah. We're going to touch on that.
Drama.
There's a lot to get through. But yes, like we said, Aston Villa.
Right. You got to feel for Arsenal in the sense that they are, again, missing a lot of key players. No Magalhães, no Saliba.
So it comes down to injuries for them again then.
Maybe they do rely on them. Although Villa, I think, showed up. I think Villa wanted it more. And they fought till the very end.
Especially at Villa Park. It's a different energy. So
And we wrote them off after the first few games because they couldn't score. It was 5 games. They couldn't score a single goal. They were in the relegation zone.
They were pushing forward, right? They were like this.
That's what I like about the season. Is that like just in a couple games. By the end of December, United could be like right there at the top.
There's some things that just can't happen mathematically though.
Why?
Just because sometimes when maths works, it doesn't work. If there's no
but
maths,
let's do like some hypothetical math. If United win tonight and we're up to 6th, right?
Oh, tequila, not the drink, our dog. You gave me a fright. I was like, what is that? Sorry, go. Let's jump back into that.
If United win tonight, we're up to 6th, right? How many points behind you would that make us?
Let's look at the table.
You guys are on 31 points.
31, correct. 2 points behind Arsenal.
What would we be on? 25 points, same as Chelsea, correct?
Well, what is your goal difference? You'd be behind
but
them.
we'd be on 25 points. So we only, come on, 8 points behind Arsenal.
But the thing is, the maths only works
I think we
if you take advantage.
If we win tonight by 4 goals. If we win by 4 goals tonight, we're winning the league. If we win by 3 goals, we're making top 4.
Guys.
If we win by 2 goals, we'll probably be 5th. If we win by 1 goal, we're just
I'm not even going to lie to you. I didn't hear anything you just said because I just clocked out. I was like, what is this guy saying?
4 goals, we are winning the league. I'll mark my words.
Okay. But it's not going to happen.
Arsenal is a pain.
So.
But unless Villa walks into town, because Villa play them again in this month.
So that's
yes.
What I wanted to do is gear a question towards that.
Okay, let's do this.
Should we be taking Aston Villa seriously as possible title contenders?
Stop laughing at me in 4 goals.
Oh, I thought you were laughing at the fact that Aston Villa, because I was like, they've got a better chance than your team.
I think I'm delusional for thinking we can score 4.
And that's correct. That is the correct response to what's happening over here.
But that's the real question we need the answer to. Wifey's question.
Yes,
Are Villa title contenders? We gotta know. We got Jack Freakish.
Yes, we got a yes.
A yes. Villa to be title contenders.
Guys, that's crazy.
Shirky, we're gonna talk about.
They don't have the mentality and consistency. Someone says.
I also think they're
interesting.
They're in Europe at the same time as well. Do they have enough squad depth to be the contenders?
Are they gonna shop in January? Do you reckon?
Well. They managed to get some great loanees. Remember last season when Asensio came and Rashford came, and they did so well for them.
And that really changed things up for them.
Business.
Actually,
so maybe they could do some more good business. They seem to have like a lot of quality. Sancho, I don't know. Imagine Sancho lifts the trophy. Imagine Villa winning.
That's
Sancho.
Crazy.
Sancho. Imagine Sancho becomes a Premier League champion.
Whoa, that's a cool cap.
Thank you very much.
I think you should get that in real life.
City has a better chance of winning the league. I do agree. City are probably the favourites alongside Arsenal. I think it's actually a 2-horse race, to be honest, because if between Villa and City, chances are you guys are definitely more likely.
I keep going up and down as to what I think is going to happen with City, because obviously I'm like, okay,
you said they're back on live television.
I did, today. But then after that I said, ooh, I hope I don't eat my words, which I might.
You said it with your whole chest. You even said the words, I'm saying this with my whole chest. Man City are back. She said this.
It's the theatrics. No, but seriously, obviously we need to believe.
I'll share a clip of it.
Okay.
After this, we're going to share a clip to prove that you said Man City are going to win the league.
We need to believe. But the reason I said
delusion
that...
is
spreading. May I? Let's see. Okay, so what was I even saying?
Sorry.
No, what was I saying? Oh, I was saying the reason that I feel like Man City could possibly do it this season is we have the support of 18 other Premier League teams.
Because
which one, guys?
Okay, then let's ask you guys quickly. With an option of City winning the league or Arsenal winning the league, who would you pick? You know? Do you think
City
Arsenal
is
will
back.
bottle it? They asked if Arsenal will bottle it.
You
Well,
see, but then someone says City,
City.
Arsenal.
We got a few.
City,
Maybe can
Arsenal,
we do a poll?
Arsenal.
Well, like mid-live, we probably
Let's
can.
see.
Do you want to try on
Let's
there?
see what
Because
the
then we
kids
can
do
really,
on the lives.
we can really make some votes.
Let me see.
But I'm seeing more cities coming through. One Villa coming through.
Neither.
Arsenal.
The third option.
Okay, this is more a question of who you would rather want to win, not who you think will win. Who would you rather want between? Let's say it's only between City and Arsenal. I would want neither of them to win, deep down inside. But you have to pick
There's
one.
Arsenal.
Between
Villa.
picking either City or Arsenal, you have to
Which
pick
one
one.
is it?
See, I'm picking City, and I know that's a tough one. But I'm picking. You see, neither. I wish it could be neither.
Someone said if Arsenal win the league, we'll
See,
never
City.
hear the end of it.
I would want Arsenal. I have another question. Those that are on this live
see if
that
we
are
can do a
not
poll.
Arsenal fans, who's picking Arsenal? I just want to know. Like,
So let us know which team you support.
Yes, yes.
And what your answer is.
And
Because
then-
that's also very
and then
interesting.
yes, Man U relegated. Let's not come with very silly statements because United, if we get the win
sheesh.
tonight by 4 goals, if you weren't here earlier, the maths was mathing that if
It
we win by
wasn't
4 goals,
really.
we're winning the Premier League because our goal difference is going to shoot up. We're just going to be so intimidating to all the other teams, right? You're going to be shivering in your timbers. You're going to be
I will
looking
not
at
be shivering
us
in my
and
timbers.
we're
For
be
what?
basically tickling the bottom of your
You know,
toes.
the problem is that you say this every single week, and I see how you hype yourself up. And
only if we win
you hype
today.
it up, and you get it in your bloodstream, and it's pumping.
Did you see how
pumping,
she subtly
and
did
then-
this for Pirates because you won the trophy this week?
No, but that just happens. Maybe it's subconscious.
That's subtle.
Bloodstream,
Not so subtle. What?
guys. My attention span is like this.
When you
So-
said Bloodstream, I thought of the song
Oh, it's because
by
of
Ed
you.
Sheeran.
No, it's the fact that you like believe it in your soul every single time. Then you watch the game, and I watch how it drains you sometimes.
Can United win
So-
4-0 tonight? I mean, they could. Why not?
Because-
Wolves haven't scored in their last 5 games. Why can't we score 4? Cunha could get a hat
Have
trick.
you done it before? You have once
We've
this
done
season.
it. We can do it. 4-0, why not?
I wouldn't mind Arsenal
No,
winning,
not
but
4-0.
the fans
2-0. See,
are
2-0.
unbearable.
They don't make top 4. I think 3-0. You see, we can
Man United to lose to Wolves.
lose to Wolves.
See?
You know,
See?
this is the fear I have because it's the most ridiculous thing that could happen. Us losing to Wolves, a team that hasn't won yet, and they would get their first win against us. Again, the last game of the game week, and we
So
we bottle it. We Arsenal it. Imagine.
Exactly.
Imagine
So
us becoming.
same.
Yo.
I can't make a poll
You don't know how.
without being on there.
Oh, you got to do it on that one.
Yeah, because that's the profile we're currently on.
Okay.
Wow, you guys are getting a double show. We're talking about the Premier
Trying to
League,
multitask.
and you're watching us
But
try
I
and
think
understand.
I counted
technology.
all the comments
No.
that said City and Arsenal,
my.
and I saw a 64% towards us, towards Man City.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw that
64%.
too. I didn't realize
Did
we.
you-
I
can
didn't
you
realize we
match the other
saw
percent?
the same. What did you say?
What's the difference? Do you know? Can
What
you
wa-
math
what
it?
was the first?
64.
Oh, you're being funny. 36.
36. Well done, Ash.
Yeah, I math.
You
I'm
math.
just kidding. I don't math
That was
at
good.
all.
So most
So-
people say that, you see, Cunha hat-trick. It can happen.
That'll be
Cunha can get the
interesting.
hat-trick. Let's not forget about Liverpool's draw, guys.
Yeah.
Can we talk about that?
Let's go.
Because
Let's
that
go,
was
guys. There's so much to unpack.
that was interesting. 2-0 ahead against
Ooh.
Leeds. You guys
Equity-
almost
What?
fumbled a lead against Leeds. Remember?
Yes.
Then Chelsea
Yes.
got an all.
An all.
They got an all against Leeds.
And then
Liverpool failed to get the win late on against Leeds.
Ekatike, he comes, he gets 2 goals in 3 minutes. Bah, everything's
Hmm.
looking great. And then what, guys? Seriously, what happens to Liverpool every single time that it messes up?
Penalty given away from Konate. It was.
Oh,
Such
Konate
a-
is not doing himself any favors.
I feel for
unfortunately. It's like, because also the thing is, you're messing up.
Do you know
like,
what?
he knows.
It's reminding me of the Maguire times when Maguire was going through that rough patch and
That's
just
a
he
interesting
almost had a
one.
mistake in him every time. And like when you watch Konate, you
That's
watching him and
true.
you're like, oh, this guy's gonna mess up. You have like this. It's like an earthquake waiting to happen. Something bad's about to happen when he gets the ball,
and then it does.
or you just don't trust him when like he's facing an attacker 1v1 or in any point. You just think he's gonna mess up. And he does. So it's not looking good for him.
It's really not. And just Liverpool as a whole, you can see it. There's kind of a bit of a civil war happening if you have to think about it, because now it has become Salah versus Slot. I mean, Salah has been left out of the Champions League squad.
After being left out 3 games in a row.
Yes.
Benched 3 games in a row.
Didn't come on against Leeds.
Yeah.
So
that was crazy. Now, you know where I stand with this? From a purely football sense, taking legacy aside, Salah should have been put on the bench. I think that was the right decision because he wasn't playing well. Liverpool were in a position where they weren't getting results. He was not stepping up. And even though he is a big name, you should be able to take a player that's not playing well and give them some time off. But then,
yeah, let's see if you're going to say the same but.
The problem I have was where it becomes an issue was the last game, because you need a goal. You need someone to step up. Who better than your probably greatest ever forward, Mo Salah, to come on and potentially save a game for you.
But the thing is, if you're benching players based on their form, a dip in form, he's not the only one that's dipped in form, but he's the only one being benched.
Yes.
So
I hear that
there's
part
like a lot of different sides to it. So everyone's obviously going to have their opinion. I don't think it looks good for Liverpool, because now it's like they have even more issues to deal with. It's like you're just piling it on. If Liverpool are carrying a bag right now,
would I take Salah at United? I saw a question.
Would you?
Say your analogy first while I think about it.
It's just got a lot of bricks in the bag, all right? And each game, they're just like piling on the bricks. Now, Salah has taken a bunch of bricks. He's like, oh, let's deal now. And he's just, and then Slot now leaving him out. It's like, oh, we're playing like that. Okay, more bricks. And now Liverpool are just dragging themselves.
It is a little bit Ronaldo 2.0. Kind of the situation where he was being benched. But he had done so much for the club as well. Although I have to argue that I don't think his performances were as bad as what Salah's were to be benched. I think there was maybe a little bit more politics at that time.
He was not like top goal scorer and
stuff.
Yeah,
but Salah, Slot, it's not a good look right now. I don't even know if we'll ever see Salah play again. Because in January he could leave now. He's going to be off to AFCON. He's not in the Champions League squad, like we said.
So
will he play again? I don't know. He could be done. That could
what
be
a sad way for a story like that to end, especially for someone like him and what he's again. But it's that whole thing. It's you can't just keep giving someone, and I'm speaking just generally, you can't give someone a pass based on legacy if you need things right now from them, because you can't go back and just grab the other version of them and be like, hey.
The problem was that they should have put him on against Leeds. Why are you benching him the whole game? Why are you not bringing him on? But
then he brought on more defensive. So that was a choice he made. He made an active decision. He was like, you're not going on. No.
I do think Salah should not have said what he said.
Salah left.
Protect himself. He should have just gone to AFCON.
Yes, but he left and he found like the first journalist he could find. He was like, oh, I have things to say. And then he had things to say. So,
and then he said more things. He's had lots. Did you see he compared himself to Kane as well?
I did see that, yes, because he was speaking about when Kane had a dip in form and everyone was like, no, he'll get there, he'll get there. But
and he does. You know what? Salah has a lot of valid points. I do think, like, in some sense, he should be able to say what he feels. The timing of it is just
but there's also two things can be true at once. It can be you can be frustrated about that, but you must also acknowledge
just a lose-lose for the club, though.
Your part in it. Yeah. So like just a little bit of accountability.
Salah should come to City. So the question someone asked if I would take Salah at United. Truthfully, no, because
he won't go anywhere.
We have Mbumo, who's literally like a younger version of Salah, and I just love Mbumo so much. Would I take him? No, he would be on the bench right now, I think, for Mbumo.
Well, he's
wild take.
But
but that's what I think.
Why would he go from one team to another to sit on the bench?
And I don't think he would pull a Michael Owen. I don't think many people would pull a Michael Owen. That was the wildest thing. But if you can't beat them, join them. That was what he did at the time.
Do you think we'll see a situation like that? I don't know.
Like a Carlos Tevez. Like that guy. I loved him at United, but then he became such a villain.
You see,
how can you join the enemy like that? Crazy.
I did see a comment earlier from Samuel who said, because watched on Fan Zone. Thank you. Shout out. It was cool to be on Fan Zone earlier because I just got to celebrate my team,
And
basically. So.
just if any of you missed it, Wifey was very loud, eh?
No, let me break it down for you.
No. She sounded like she was speaking on a megaphone with
me-
arrogance and confidence that City
Guys,
would be
do you know me to be
demolishing
arrogant?
everybody.
If you've been around,
That's-
do you know me to be the loud
Mrs.
one?
Dolulu.
Me. I feel like you're projecting.
The delusion
right
has
now.
spread.
So this is what happened was, right?
Let's see.
I'm not saying with my chest, thank you so much for the gifts. I'm not saying with my chest yet, that's City are back, okay?
Ooh,
but
except you
obviously you get caught up. But it's also mind games. I'm playing mind games with Arsenal fans because, guys,
Okay, Pep
it
Guardiola.
feels a bit deja vu, no?
It
It does.
is.
It's like right there. I don't
You guys
necessarily think it's the
are
same
actually
though.
closer than the previous times.
But I still think that, for example, if you had Arsenal's full defense,
Yeah.
they're better than City's
This-
defense.
they're in a better position
it's-
to win the league in
Yes,
the long run, in the
yes.
long term. Because even
So I
the,
still do
the
think
points,
it could.
I think even the points they're
Right.
dropping, they're few and far between.
Yeah,
you can
two.
see that
They've
you
lost
guys,
twice in the league.
You guys are like that 5-4 win, the Leeds win. Like you're kind of scraping some victories.
But we're
Even-
getting it done.
getting it
Some
done,
people don't get it
but
done
the
at
points are
all.
making it-
Not even a little. They just take 1 point back. But I don't know who those people are. But just if I were to say that, that's what I'd say.
She hates United.
I don't
eh?
hate United, guys.
She hates
the
us.
hyperbolic talk here.
Please
It's too
support
much.
us tonight. We need all the support we can get. Shame.
Shay, I suppose you are helping us in terms of supporting because you would want us
Yes,
to
we
win
want
the
you to
league
win rather
instead.
than
Sure.
Arsenal. Or at least I personally would rather. So
Okay.
can I trust in your support tonight?
As your wife, I support
as a
you.
fellow
Yes.
Manchester Unitedian. That's a new
Fellow
term
to who?
to me.
Just you. I'm just here
can
to
be the
hold your
United
hand as
duo. As a
a married couple. Stop saying United duo as if this is going to be a thing.
you are the first lady of Man United.
You are so done. You should no ways. Timeouts. Okay.
Liverpool. Sorry, guys.
Yes, let's
a
go
draw. Right now, you're ahead of United, but United are getting a win tonight, and we will move above you. And then I will be loud, and I will probably make a video looking down at you guys on the table because I will enjoy it as long as I possibly can.
Until next
I'm
week.
not making the joke yet because as things stand, we are 12th and they are 9th. So the jokes will only come
And the
afterwards.
points difference.
1 point.
Uno.
But if we win, we are on the same points as Chelsea. I know if buts and maybes in football are crazy,
Lots, eh?
games in hand don't mean wins, and we failed in the previous game weeks where we've got this kind of pressure.
And
but
he
we got
was talking
this.
about me being loud. Imagine, guys.
It's Wolves.
I could never even get as loud as you. Never. Even if I tried my hardest. I just can't. You've just got a knack for it. It's incredible. Someone would like to know who's scoring tonight. I would also like
Cunha.
to know.
Cunha's definitely scoring tonight.
It's written in the
It's in the football
story.
It's scripted.
You were checking.
That he's going to get the
one
win.
that the bird brought you.
Yes, with all the
Yes.
premonitions. This one's correct as well. Because
No.
I started the game week
No.
with the correct prediction, and I'm ending the game week with the correct prediction.
If that's how it goes, that would actually
Yeah.
be a bit crazy.
It's like an Oreo,
So let's see.
just the outsides there.
Oh.
I think that works. Do you want to talk about Chelsea? What an exciting 0-0 game.
And we had
So many
predicted,
attempts.
or one of us, but I think it
I
was
said
me.
3-3.
You said 3-3.
So wrong.
Yeah, it was 0-0.
Couldn't have been more wrong.
Not a single
that
goal.
bird that gave me that information gave me really
Not
false
the right
information.
one. A couple things happened though. Cole Palmer came back.
Yeah.
Delap, another injury for him. This time his shoulder.
Yeah.
One of them.
Not
Can't
good.
remember which one. So that's not good for them. Chelsea did not score for the first time in 14 matches.
That's insane. And it's one of the most bizarre things because coming off the back of such a good win over Barcelona in the Champions
And
League. And then having an opportunity to beat Arsenal, which I think they really should
But
have.
they had a great. They gave it everything
give
in
it
that
everything.
game. Like we don't hate Chelsea.
It's just this is where the experience is coming in, the inconsistencies, because
Yes.
you can't guarantee that they'll win every game.
They're winless in their last 3 Premier League games.
And-
So this is just information we're giving you guys. This isn't even from our own opinions. This is actual facts.
You know what's wild? What's wild? I'm going to talk about United again, just because we haven't spoken about them enough.
shocked.
United get the win, and we're on the same points as Chelsea, which just shows you, like,
Crazy.
we've been so inconsistent. We've dropped so many points. It's crazy, but yet we still there and thereabouts.
You're
That's
just there.
insane.
You're just like hovering within the
are.
area. You're like, hey, don't forget about me.
Yeah, like, just
Every now
let
and
us
then,
in.
hey, don't forget about me.
We just want to get
That's
into
you
the
guys.
club.
In the club,
That's where we're going to be. Let us in. We want to be back.
like, you know which club we're not part of is the club in which you do well in FPL because, guys. But I just want to point out that last week, obviously the game week in which we don't do a live, I get like over 80 points.
You did
And
very
that's
well.
the truth, guys. I'm not even lying to you. But this
did a good
past
job.
weekend,
Not
trash, okay?
I
not
can't
even
remember
good.
the last time I got a really high score.
Do you remember the last time you changed your FPL?
It was a while ago.
Because
It's
he's just so
It's been some
bad.
time. I have to
Oh my
admit.
gosh, what am I supposed to do with 41
points.
That is pathetic. And I have
Ooh.
one player left.
That's bad.
Look at my bench.
You've got Mbuma though, so he'll be fine. He's gonna get you lots of points today.
Oh, I really hope you're right because
He's
you said
gonna-
Cunha would score.
Yes, and he'll
So,
assist.
Interesting.
Booms is gonna do it.
105. Someone got 105. That is incredible.
What?
What?
Did you triple captain someone, or did your
And
captain?
who was it? Who did
Wow,
you triple captain?
2 goals for Mbuma.
Or,
I would love
for
that.
the sake, I got
18.
18.
No, did you
Let's
did
hold
you play
hands.
all the injured players?
Let's hold hands together because
18.
you understand that.
Triple
Captain Foden.
That's a good one. 107. You guys are
Look
good.
at you.
Your FPLs.
Guys, that's incredible stuff. 98.
That's impressive. 98. Even.
Captain Foden. You see, that was so
Oh
smart.
my
I put
days.
Foden in my team.
Haaland was my captain.
That was my captain.
I need to stop
108.
doing that.
Yo, you guys are. You know what
And
you're doing.
Vardiol.
The
And
reason
he
you
did
don't
well.
get more points, Mix, is because you forget to change your FPL. He had 5 free transfers the one time. 5!
2 weeks ago.
That tells
That
you.
means I have another 2 free
That
ones.
tells you so much about how he plays FPL.
43.
102.
102.
Wow, guys.
You guys that are getting over 100 that's
Wow.
just showing off actually.
That's incredible stuff.
I haven't gotten over 100
Ever.
in a very
My
I don't
bench
even
got
remember.
20.
That sucks. You know when the
Guys,
bench gets a lot.
incredible stuff.
And you don't boost bench boost. See?
Who's
Then it's not good.
Same, but
Who
different.
else got wins over this
Okay,
past
let's
weekend?
see.
We got Everton.
Everton.
What a win. 3-0 victory.
And they have won 4 of their last 5 matches,
And
which
they're
is
climbing the
why
table.
I was gonna say, which is why they're sitting in 6th,
For
1
now.
point behind Chelsea.
We're going to boot them down to 7th
so
after tonight.
that's pretty crazy. And Barry scored his
It
first
is
goal.
crazy. Because you know what will be fun is it's only fun if United and Everton are ahead of Liverpool. Like the duo.
Oh, yeah, that's
we
like
both need
that's
to
like
look
a
down on
double
them.
whammy. Just like
Yes.
ba ba.
That's what has to happen.
Basically,
Yeah.
that's how it happened.
So the win is imperative.
Okay. We have to acknowledge the fact that Man City did beat Sunderland.
Okay, let's talk about your team.
And
Good
first,
win.
let's acknowledge that within the first 30 minutes, they were struggling to break Sunderland down. I was watching and I was getting so claustrophobic. I was like, wait, there's no space. There's space. Nowhere. But then, of all people, Ruben Diaz with a rocket.
I didn't know he had that in him, eh?
I don't even think he did. He was like, what? Me? I did that? So that's a different person scoring apart from Haaland. Then, boom, Vardiol. That's right. At the centre back. They were like, this is what they were discussing in the change room. Like, you know what? I know we're here to defend, but it wouldn't be cool if we both scored. And then they like high-fived and they bumped each other's chests, like boom. And then they came out and that's exactly what
That's
they did.
nice when your centre backs can score as well, eh?
Shout out. But you know what? Foden is back, yes, but we have to talk about Ryan Shirky, the most exciting
That
player
Rabona assist.
currently.
Wow.
And the fact that you can play Foden and Shirky. I mean, we even saw Foden's reaction. He was shocked at what Shirky is able to produce. Because that was, guys, I love entertaining football
He
like
makes
that.
football look easy, eh? I think
I
that's
mean,
he makes
that's
it.
it's
He just
crazy
it's
good.
like he's just having fun in the garden, just swiping players left to right.
Crazy.
Okay, let me just hit a Rabona cross, assist, a goal in the Premier
Incredible.
League. Cool, calm, collected. Even that other
Crazy stuff.
attempt where Haaland should have scored, where he went past 2 players so comfortably,
Yeah.
just brushes them past. One man does the splits and is busy chowing grass.
It's
and
actually
Shirky's
mean
just
at
busy
times, but he's just in his
doing
own
his thing,
world.
gives it to
so
Haaland.
please don't say it's Sunderland. I'm gonna stop you right there. Thanks for joining us. I'm gonna stop you right there. And the reason I'm gonna stop you is purely because
Not everyone can beat Sunderland.
not everyone can be
can.
Sunderland. Okay, Arsenal and Liverpool both dropped points to them. And I think we just need to give Sunderland a little bit more credit for what they've been able to do. They came from the Championship and have literally, I mean, they were sitting within the top 4 at
They're
one
higher
point.
than
So
Liverpool, Spurs, Newcastle, United
it's
at the moment.
crazy.
So props to
I
them.
thought that, I just think that maybe it was a bit off, but I don't know, maybe they just had an off performance. I thought it was going to be
more
I mean, I thought it was going to be 2-1, actually. I think that was my prediction. So it was just a single goal because I was giving Sunderland a lot more credit. And they did have chances as well.
Yeah.
There were some really
They hit
good
the
saves.
post.
Yeah, and that's.
And that was at 2-0. Could have been a whole different game at that point.
And the fact that we had dropped points in 2 previous games in which we had a lead, and then we were like, guys, this is so boring. Why don't we just give them some goals and we start again?
And the fact that Shirky's 23. That's a comment. He's only
Insane.
23. That's also just, what a signing.
Yeah.
What a signing you guys have.
That was the best start he's had for City. And he was so impactful. And I just hope he continues like this. And obviously our next game is a Champions League game against Real Madrid. We know this story has been told many times.
And there's problems
before.
at Madrid, guys.
Now's probably a really good time to play them, actually.
Injury crisis, form crisis, relationship between player and manager crisis.
Manager might have one more game to save his job. That's what's coming out today. Sources say.
It's a good time for you guys to be playing them.
But again, it's like one of those things where you never want to go into a game against. I mean, hello, Mbappe's in the team. Okay,
Yeah,
if he is unleashed even a little,
Mbappe hat-trick.
it's a problem. And that's why defensively at times there's a liability. Going forward, attacking, we're there. We're getting those goals. And now it's starting to spread. It's not just, Holland hasn't scored in the last 2 games, I think. Because I can get a lot of points.
No.
So that's how you know. Okay, but defensively they are
Haaland
still...
scoring a hat-trick at the Bernabeu. There's a prediction there. That's a big shot. But now, they just lost at the Bernabeu to Celta Vigo yesterday. They played so poorly.
Crazy.
They lost 2-0. If they can do that at home...
And injuries are just...
They could totally lose
Thank you.
to a Haaland, who is a Champions League goal-scoring machine. He could 100% score a hat-trick. It wouldn't be the craziest thing. I really hope he doesn't, though. I really hope
think
so.
it's going to be... I think that game's going to be...
That's going to be a good one.
Or it's going to be a case of just conceding on both sides, and then you just rack up the then it's a battle of the attacks. Do you know what I mean? Because defensively, oh well.
What will I do if Wolves get their first win of the season against United?
Cry.
Yo, tears.
Yeah.
Tears. If it starts to rain in your area, it's my tears. Along with other United fans.
We should get a little thing.
I think I'll be silenced. I think I won't be able to even comprehend the possibility of us allowing that to happen.
He's already panicking.
I'm already
Can you not hear his voice is quaking?
You know when you're already trying to accept the possibility of
so that it hurts less.
I don't want to believe that that's even in this reality. I can't. They must stay on 2 points. We can't give them their first win.
I'm gonna stop you right there to save you from yourself.
Not
so
happening.
we can just
No.
I just want to touch on Foden quickly because it seems like Foden is back. He's looking really good. He has 9 goal contributions in his last 7 starts across all competitions, which is great because he's spreading it out. He's not just keeping it to like the Premier League. So
and he looks happy.
He does because he's enjoying
football.
his football again, and I think also playing with again talent like Shirky around him. Like how exciting must that be as well? You would want to be like, I want to be part of that.
Didn't he also just say this past week that he wants to sign a lifetime contract?
There was something about that, but it was never like
published.
So
did you lie? Did you lie? You gave me false information.
No,
that's false.
I just shared some information.
Fake news.
I never said that. I actually said allegedly.
Allegedly.
Just throw that word in there. Because
I wouldn't be surprised though if he pulled a one club
That'd be beautiful.
career. Not many people do that now. So.
That's true.
And he seems like the type that could definitely do it.
I
think Donnarumma will have a good game against Madrid. He also seems like the type of... He's one of those players. He was the goalkeeper of the tournament in the last campaign for PSG. He can totally step up in games like that against Madrid. For sure. Yeah. Thoughts on Kevin?
I think maybe Calvin Phillips. Maybe?
When Foden drops back and carries the ball so effortlessly, it's incredible.
I love it. Guys, I love watching... when like you can see someone's in what we would say a flow state. They're just so in it. It's so appealing to watch someone's talent shine. And you get that a lot with a lot of different players. And like some of those games, man, Yeah, Shoki had one of those, for example.
He had a good one.
Let's
No
touch...
positive reinforcements to Wolves, guys.
I was
This is a positive to United space. We want United to get the win.
Apparently, you're not safe here.
No, we need to. We have to win tonight. We can't be part of the Arsenal, Liverpool, Chelsea game week 15 banter group. We don't want to be part of that WhatsApp group.
It could happen though.
We want to be in your WhatsApp group, the winning WhatsApp group.
I don't know if we would let you into our WhatsApp group.
No, we've got to be in that.
No, I don't know. It might be a case of we give you a number,
tonight.
but we like, we just change the last digits.
Predictions. So we posted just before this a prediction video. I said 1-0 to United. I think it will be low scoring, super stressful, and I predict that Cunha will get the goal. I hope that it's going to be 4-0.
Yeah, and he said that if they win 4-0, that means they win in the league.
Guaranteed.
I don't know what one has to do with the other,
it's
truly fascinating.
The trigger.
So.
It's gonna put a switch on all the players. 4-0 is the switch when they're like, ding, I'm a champion, I'm a Premier League champion, and they're gonna win everything.
Someone pointed out that you're wearing black and yellow when you're playing Wolves. You're definitely not wearing this kit then.
Psychological. Psychological.
It's a
Do you think
psychological
we're gonna probably wear the white kit,
white.
eh?
Why can't you wear your red one?
I will wear the red one. Yeah.
I think that's very different to yellow.
That's true. Yeah, I just
like
felt
this.
like wearing a long sleeve. It was a little bit. There was a storm here, guys. If you guys
A
hailstorm here in Johannesburg. We were driving in a hailstorm. We had our dog, in the car with us, and she was just so scared. But the hailstorm was quite hectic. So if any of you were driving in that, I hope everybody's safe and everyone's cars are fine as well, because it was quite hectic.
They're wearing the black
kit. So they're wearing this one.
But you never win in this kit.
That is quite similar.
No?
No, it's a third kit curse. Oh, I hope that's
in Durban it was worse.
Durban gets horrible storms and floods.
KZN. It's very hectic.
It's so scary. So I hope everyone is all safe, guys. These rains are hectic.
Yeah.
United can sign Athletic Club player Adama Borro, number 19, left wing back. Thoughts? I need to see more of him, if I'm being honest. But I do think we are in heavy need of a proper left wing back, because Dorgu maybe can be a second choice squad player, but it's at a lot of times.
I'm just being
been a lot of liabilities.
Kind. I'm trying to be kind.
Dallo cannot be playing as our left wing back. We need a proper left wing back. We need a Nuno Mendes. You know?
Look at that.
Nuno Mendes. That is exactly the type of player.
That is crazy.
Dallo is cheeks. Correct. Dallo can motivate on the side. I think he can.
So why he must be the manager?
Because apparently he's very like a high intensity trainer. At trainings, he's always giving everything. He's a hard worker, and I think that's also why he plays a lot, because every manager always plays him. So I think during trainings he's so good, and he gives everything. He gives effort. He's got the right personality and mindset, and he's hungry. But then when the games come,
Stage fright. Literally.
Stress. Every time you're in need of a goal, Amorim brings on Ugarte, and then we lose. The fact that we have dropped
crazy.
So many points and conceded so many goals while he is on the field, that's a sign you shouldn't bring the man on, right?
I don't know what notes he's taking, because
I don't know.
If you guys are noticing that stuff,
we all notice.
What is he seeing?
Well, back to teams that got the win.
Yeah, let's touch on that.
Over game week 15.
Newcastle versus Burnley. It was 2-1 to Newcastle. Burnley have lost 6 successive. I stumbled there. Successive Premier League games.
Goal from a corner.
And
Guimarães.
Yeah, and sorry, but in one half, wasn't the Guimarães one the previous game? Because he scored a penalty. This past one. It was him and Anthony Gordon. Guys, remind us.
I think Guimarães scored from a corner.
Just remind us. I can't. Was it this game week or the previous one?
I think it was this one. I think it was that.
But Burnley. So in one half, they had a player sent off. They gave away a penalty and conceded 2 goals.
That's
just
bad
this
half.
week. Okay.
Sorry. Open the scoring with the corner kick.
But amazing stuff. Oh, of course, Anthony Gordon took the penalty.
Yes.
Okay, thank you guys. You see, you brought me back. That's perfect.
Newcastle got the job done.
Yeah.
And it was a win.
They are actually the team in the Premier League that have thrown away the most points from winning positions. Except this game, they were like,
they managed to get the job done. Same as Spurs, who I thought would lose.
Yes.
They've been struggling at home, but they got the win.
Crazy.
Good win, clean sheet.
And Xavi Simons
He showed up.
He did.
Goal and an assist.
Correct.
It was his day. If he does more of that, I think he is going to be a top player. He hasn't really done anything
it's been difficult to adapt.
Yeah.
We've seen with a lot of,
a lot of the new signings, but
example.
that's definitely his best performance.
But also,
so far.
I don't know. The first one is
I really
different
rate him. I really
conversation.
think he's a quality player. I think he's an asset to any team.
Yeah.
So Spurs, if they can get the best out of him, he'll be top
Top notch.
Top notch.
Then we did touch on Leeds versus Liverpool earlier. Obviously, it was a 3-3 draw. Brighton versus West Ham.
I was so glad they drew.
1-1.
So glad.
And Brighton did not manage a single shot on target until the 89th minute.
Not good.
Crazy.
Yeah, I thought they might have gotten the win, but
I
I'm glad
also
that
predicted them to win.
I'm glad that they didn't, because what they're on, they're seventh. They're 1 point
23
ahead of
points.
United at the moment because of that draw. With
But
United
so are
getting the
Brighton.
win.
Wait, no, sorry.
Yeah, Brighton. That's what,
that's
what
what
I'm talking about. So that draw.
Oh, West Ham, of course. Sorry, West Ham are.
Really helped United. Yeah, West Ham are still in the relegation zone
18.
right now. I can't believe we didn't beat them when we were ahead.
You really had a chance, hey?
Very
But
frustrating.
one thing about that, Man United will never take. If someone puts a hand out, they're like, you know what?
Yeah.
We're just gonna figure it out.
Oh,
That's how it goes.
Šeško hat-trick when he comes back. I would love that. We need to see more from Šeško. We really need him to come full force. We need that. Anyways.
So, one
more.
more.
Oh, final game of the game week,
Yeah.
which was so close to being a draw. And I was also like so happy. Please, Palace draw. But late goal from Oke. Scoring a header.
And
getting
we
the
play
win.
Palace
2-1.
away next. So I am nervous because they're literally right behind us.
We beat Palace away. Easy 3 points.
But you can't beat a 10-man Everton.
That's so far in the past, don't you think?
Do you remember when you couldn't beat Grimsby?
I don't know what you're talking about.
What a time,
I don't think I was even born during that time. That's so far in the past.
You're 31.
What's Grimsby? Who are they?
It's fine. You actually have a badge to commemorate the occasion. I bought him a badge. And it has the Grimsby thing. And then, of course, the final game tonight. Wolves versus Man United. Yeah.
This is the most stressed I've been in a long time.
That's crazy.
It's the least stressed I should be going into this game. But maybe everyone's also stressed, including the players, which makes them more alert while they play.
I don't think when your players are stressed, they're alert. It's the opposite. We've seen. Because what happens?
This is a very tough game. I think Wolves are going into this thinking they can get their first win of the season.
And they probably can. If that's the narrative, if that's the way it's gonna go down.
If we hit the post in the first half, I'm afraid we're not winning that game. That's
just
a
once
sign.
or what?
If we hit the post once in the first half,
oh my goodness!
And at that point, it's not going in our favor. You're not winning.
We're done. You're gonna do your post match already.
But if Cunha gets an early goal, hey, 4-0, title contenders. We're back in it.
So we are going to look towards match week 16 because I don't think you realize how entertaining this is going to be, okay? Because of how close everything is in the top half of the table. Chelsea, they take on Everton. Okay, this is the same Chelsea that is sitting in 5th on 25 points and Everton right behind them on 24 points.
So 4th taking on 5th. 1 point between them. That's the first game of the game week. Already a cracker.
Then, Liverpool versus Brighton.
So you got 7th taking on 9th.
Same points.
Same points.
A
draw would be fantastic.
Guys, there are big games across the board. Fulham take on Burnley. Arsenal take on Wolves. I mean, that's probably going to be a shame.
Why don't Wolves get their first win then? Not tonight.
Because at the Emirates.
Let them do it at the Emirates.
Let's not be disrespectful.
I don't think they should beat us. Let them beat Arsenal.
That's just not going to happen.
Top losing to bottom. It's so poetic.
What did you... Are you smoking something before you do these things? Like, what is that, okay?
Yeah, it's delusion. At the Emirates, it's not possible.
That's what it's just not possible.
Ooh, Palace away.
Palace away against City. Like we said, Palace are sitting on 26 points in 4th. City are on 31 points. So even if we lose, which again, we're not aiming for that, okay? No. So I'm actually just going to disregard that.
But it's 2nd against 4th. So it's another top 4 clash currently.
Exactly.
A big game, again, this game week.
Then.
Forest taking on Spurs. Their points difference? Also,
Okay.
they're not that far off each other. Spurs are on 22 points.
And then
Forest, okay,
Forest
Forest are way down.
on
So
15.
I'm
So-
a bit off there.
So Nottingham Forest really need the win. Is it at? Let's see. It's away.
Forest need the win, and
Spurs-
I'm actually gonna back Forest
Are
again.
you?
I really
Nice.
hope they win. I'm gonna
So
back.
it's-
Getting a phone call.
Who phones at this time, guys? Who does that? Someone said we should not lose Ash. Correct. We're not. We're not even going to entertain that thought. Then we've got Sunderland versus Newcastle.
Another good
Sunderland
game.
at home. Sunderland are sitting on 23 points, and then Newcastle sitting on 22 points. Again,
1 point difference.
crazy stuff. Then who else do we
The
have?
table is going to shift so much after the next game
Entertaining
week.
stuff. West Ham versus Villa.
Villa should be getting the win.
Yes.
West Ham side that's been struggling. Villa
Correct.
will continue to put pressure against Arsenal, especially if Arsenal lose to Wolves. Imagine.
Let's just leave that sentence out.
Yeah, it's
just
not gonna
like,
happen.
just go
Not happening.
over there. And then Brentford take on Leeds.
And then United take on Bournemouth. Again, the last game of the game week. Next week, Monday at 10 p.m. Imagine. What is this? Why must we be the last game
Yeah,
again?
he claims that that's what it is. That's what's not working
It's
at the
partly
moment.
part of
no,
the problem.
don't add partly now.
It's partly. It's
He chooses when to add
part of
partly.
the problem.
So now we've come to the part of the show in which we have touched on everything. So we're going to do a
taking
couple
some
questions.
of your questions. There was a question
And
about
then-
if you miss Marius.
Yes. Are you kidding me? That first touch. He was... what a player. I dream of him
United.
sometimes. Honestly.
I hope we do win and score 4 goals.
Crazy.
In the Man United shirt, should be worrying about Wolves. I am worrying about Wolves.
Man United
I
don't
am.
make it tonight. It's absolutely embarrassing.
It will be embarrassing.
That is true.
And I think it will be your...
Yo.
Oh,
Yo.
I think it'll be the most angry I've been this season, along with Grimsby.
I was going to say, you're currently competing with Grimsby at
think-
the moment. So, Man U Mondays.
Banu.
That's it.
Yo,
That is what
yo,
it's going
yo,
to be
yo.
called.
I don't like these Monday night
So-
games. I hate them, actually. Come support Chiefs. Chiefs can't get a win. Chiefs just keep drawing.
But you
every
do
single
support them
game.
regardless.
I do support Chiefs, but they're also annoying. Just like take your chances, you know?
That
Put the
seems
ball
to be
in the back of the
a
net.
theme with your what do you call it? With your
The
team.
teams I support.
So, do you think Villa can win the
rough
Prem?
time.
I think they have. We just wonder about their depth. If they were to maybe
Also
get
with European
some
football.
players in January, but
There's a
at the
question
moment,
about Kobe Mainu.
oh yeah,
Mainu,
talk about that.
I'm sad about that because Mainu was one of our brightest star boys, you know, coming up through the academy. He was getting England call-ups, starts for England,
That's actually
doing
crazy.
it at an international stage. You know, he was doing well at the Euros, you know, like top player. We can see the quality. But
But apparently Amorim doesn't see that.
But we
'Cause
also
if he did,
we also don't see what he's, because remember, he came off the back of injuries and inconsistent playing time. He did play a bit and he was still not at that same level he was previously, right?
But it's a bit of
But we don't know what he's doing in trainings, but you're also not going to see a player's capabilities if you don't bring them on. And Mainu's just
That's
not getting
the
the
thing.
opportunities.
So
I'm upset about it and I don't want him to leave. I really, really don't. I think he's a United player through and through. He's quality and he should be one of
I
our
think
players.
he's on his way out. Someone said,
I hope not.
sorry, there was a question here. If West Ham is struggling, how do you draw to them?
You see, wow.
You know what? You're asking the right questions.
We also
here.
drew to a struggling
So-
Forest. Like we've dropped points to teams we really shouldn't have. We lost to 10 men of Everton at home. That doesn't make sense. If you told me,
Something's not working.
and also an Everton side, we beat them 4-0 last season with Amorim.
I don't
You know, and we're
What
at
do you
home
want me to
against
say?
10
That's
men.
Crazy.
That's wild, and
No.
you lose. Not even draw, we lose at home. It doesn't make
That
sense.
was
That's
very
why
bad.
taking a game like tonight, Wolves being last, only 2 points, having not won a game, and assuming that it's a definite win for us is just silly because
That might be delusional.
yeah, it's the kind of game where you're just like this is where we're going to break a record. Man United lose to
Not
Wolves.
a good one. Not a good
one. But
record.
I'm
That's
trying
the
so
problem.
hard to not be negative, and I just think we're going to win 1-0.
Someone said if you had to make a signing for Man United, who would you sign?
like if there was any person, I would want João Neves. I'm such
What
a
a
fan
player.
of his, and we should have gotten
Sheesh.
him instead of Ugarte in the first place when PSG got him. That was already one of the biggest mistakes we made. The fact that
That's
PSG
sure.
got rid of Ugarte because he was barely playing for them, not a good player, and used the money they sold him to us for to get João Neves, who's now one of the best midfielders in the world, one of the most promising young talents, and we could have gotten him.
But
why didn't we not go in for him?
Again.
We went in for some Ugarte. In comparison, like, it doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense.
No, and
so that angers me.
Not really happy with.
I would take
moment.
João Neves. I would take Nuno Mendes. Is this Portuguese bias? Maybe, but
you're only shopping at PSG.
But they're both at the top of their game right now. Both
That's
young.
true.
Both also can communicate with the manager if Amorim does stay. You know, there's already a link with Nuno Mendes having already played under Amorim at Sporting. So it's inevitable, right? You would think. I can also see a future where Cole Palmer plays for Man United. I can see that happening. Because when he's done at Chelsea...
So from City to Chelsea, back to Manchester...
He's a Man United fan. He'll play for us. I can see it.
Vitinha to City.
And he's that kind of personality that wouldn't even care that he played for City. And then he won't care.
Cole Palmer does what Cole Palmer... gonna do.
Exactly.
Like, that's just his vibe, and it works. He's very
Arsenal submitted a 100 million bid for Palmer. Is that true? Are you talking about now? Imagine. I don't think that's a move I don't think he would make. Says
Haaland or Aguero. You know what I find amusing about that, right? Obviously, I mean, Haaland's gonna go down as a legend. Aguero is a legend, you know, so it's one of those things. But Pep's like, we cannot replace him. We cannot. But you did. But it is a different kind of replacement. You know what I mean? So I hate having to choose one or the other. I'm just so bad at it.
They're different. Very different. Can I choose?
Which is cool.
If I could choose, I would choose Haaland. Because his best is better, I think, like his ceiling, I think, is higher than Aguero's. And you can't compare the careers.
No,
and,
you can't.
Premier League, because Aguero's longevity for City is incredible. Obviously, he's done.
That's why it's so difficult.
But I think I would take Haaland, or maybe it's just because I'm tired of hearing Aguero.
Oh, but you're gonna hear that forever.
I'm tired of that.
Forever.
Most boring thing to hear.
Boring.
Did you hear the controversies of that? Hey,
honestly,
that's a rigged Premier League title. So they say. I'm still hurt.
I think that's such an awful thing.
It was a long time ago, 2012.
To say. So, thanks for joining us tonight on Zero Ball Knowledge. There we go. Keep it coming, guys.
Thank you.
Keep it coming.
Come on, United.
Never let him forget it. Okay?
Let's get the win. You'll either see tears incredible jubilation and joy later on tonight.
We love you guys. Honestly,
come on, United.
Thanks for spending time with us. And from next week, we will be broadcasting from somewhere else.
Portugal.
Which you just said. I was going to go for the surprise element. He was like, I'm going to tell you straight away because we're all friends here. So.
Well, you guys know now. So we'll be broadcasting from another country.
We are visiting
very
family.
Excited.
So
that is correct.
Thanks for joining us, guys.
Much
we
love
and appreciate you. Have a beautiful week. And
let's get the win.
City.
Please.
Against Real Madrid.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
We'll be there.
Stay tuned, guys.